7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, my name is Adib Rafiqin bin Mohamad Nata from class SR1133A, and today I would like to talk about vertical jump test. First of all, what is vertical jump test? Vertical jump test is a test of lower body power, and the purpose of the test is to measure the leg power muscle. The equipment that we need to perform for the vertical jump test is, first one is the measuring tape, second is chalk for marking a wall, and third, if you guys want to be more safety and to be more comfortable doing the test, you will need to have a jump mat. Procedure, we will show you guys a video of us conducting the vertical jump test. So the first test will be the vertical jump. The procedure will be you must stand with your feet flat on the ground, and then your right arms must reach at the top. From there, you will jump like this and then reach the highest spot that you can. Mark the spot by using a chalk. Jump height is usually recorded as a distance score, so I will show you guys the norms of this vertical jump test. This is the norms for vertical jump test. For excellent level, males must jump over 70 cm while females must jump over 60 cm. For the very good level, the males must jump in between 61 to 70 cm while female must be 51 to 60 cm. If the males jump in between 51 to 60 cm while the females jump in between 41 to 50 cm, it will be above average. For the average level, males will be in between 41 to 50 cm while the females in between 31 to 40 cm. It will be below average if the males jump in between 30 to 40 cm while the females in between 21 to 30 cm. For the poor level, males will be in between 21 to 30 cm while the females in between 11 to 20 cm. The result will be very poor if the males jump below 21 cm while the females jump below 11 cm. So that's all for me talking about vertical jump tests. And now I would like to talk about T-test. So first, what is T-test? T-test is a simple running test of agility which involving forward, lateral, and backward movement which appropriate to a wide range sports. What is the purpose of T-test? T-test is a test of agility for athletes and includes forward, lateral, and backward runnings. So the next one is about the equipment. Basically, you just need to prepare 3 basic things before you're doing the T-test. The first one is tape measure, the second one is marking cones, and the third one is stopwatch. And it's optional to have a timing gauge. For the procedure, we will show you guys a video on how we conduct the T-test. So the next test will be T-test. First, participant will need to wait behind the starting point, and then they will run into the middle cone, and they have to touch the cone before they go to the right cone by doing the little run. After that, they will move to the left cone by also doing the little run, and then touch the cone, and then go back to the middle cone, touch the cone again, and then run backward to the starting point. Go! Before doing the T-test, you guys should know that the trials will not be counted if the participant crosses one foot in front of the other while shuffling, failed to touch every base cone, and failed to fast forward throughout the t-test. I will show you guys the norms of the t-test. This is the norms for t-test. For the excellent level, the males must achieve 9.5 seconds and below, while females must achieve 10.5 seconds and below. In between 9.5 seconds to 10.5 seconds for males, it will be considered as good level, while females is in between 10.5 seconds to 11.5 seconds. For average levels is 10.5 seconds to 11.5 seconds for males, and for female is 11.5 seconds to 12.5 seconds. We can consider it as poor for males if they achieve 11.5 seconds and more, while female is over 12.5 seconds. So I guess that's the end about t-test. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mohamad Irfan Afham and Bakar. I am from class SR 1133B. Okay, so now I'm going to explain about 30-meter sprint test. As we all know, 30-meter sprint test is part of sprint test. Sprint test actually can be performed over varying distance, not only 30 meter. So it depends on the factor being tested and the relevant to the athlete's sports. So the aim for this test is to cover the set distance in the quickest possible time. Okay, there are three purposes for this test. So the first one will be to determine acceleration, next to determine maximum running speed, and the last one will be to determine speed endurance. There are 5 equipments that we will need to conduct this test. The first one will be measuring tape, next mark tracks, stopwatch, cone markers, and the last one will be timing gates. So timing gates will be optional. Okay, so now I will show you guys how to do 30-meter sprints. So the participant need to sprint within a distance 30 meter. So this is the example of distance for 30 meter. So for the result, we will use a stopwatch to take the time taken as the result for the participants. Okay, so this is the example for 30-meter sprints. Ready, set, go! Okay, for the result, we will use stopwatch to get the timing for the athletes to complete the 30-meter sprint test. So to get the acceleration, we will only count for the first 10 meter of the sprint by the athletes as the acceleration, and then the last one will be the score can be presented as a velocity, which is distance over time. The reliability of this test, it can be improved by using timing gates. Then we need to know that the weather conditions and the surface of the track can affect the athlete's result. So when we record the result, we need also to record the weather conditions. So in order to get a better result, we need to set up the track with a crosswind to minimize the effect of the wind. I will explain about norms. So for excellent result, for male they need to get less than 4.0 seconds, while female they need to get less than 4.5 seconds. While for the poor result will be for male more than 4.6 seconds and for female more than 5.0 seconds.
Hi, my name is Jasper Jantau Anak Nyalau from SR 1133A. So today I'm going to explain about 10 x 5 meter shuttle test. The 10 x 5 meter shuttle test is a test that measures speed and agility. It is a part of Irfan testing battery. So the participants will run back and forth over 5 meters for a total of 50 meters. This is different from a similarly named 5 meters multiple shuttle test, which increase the shuttle distance by 5 meters each time. So the purpose for this test is to test the participants' speed and agility. For this test, they use 4 equipments. The equipment are stopwatch, measuring tape, marking cones, and a flat non-slip surface. So these are the procedure for this test.
Okay, I will show you the procedure for this 10 x 5 meter shuttle run. Okay, first, the distance for this test is 5 meter. So the first So first, the participant will stand behind the line. Next, the participant will sprint from first cone to the second cone and go back to the first cone for 10 times.
Okay, now I will show you the video of the 10 times 5 meter
Okay,
shuttle.
so this is the example for the 10 times 5 meter shuttle run. Ready? Start!
For the scoring, they have to record the total time taken to complete the 50-meter course. Other than that, there are many versions of the shuttle test. It is depending on the distance of each shuttle and the number of the repetition. Different energy systems are being tested. For example, the 20-meter shuttle aerobic test, the 10-meter agility shuttle test, and the 300-yard anaerobic shuttle test. Okay, these are the norm for this test. As you can see, this is the norm for the 12 to 16 years old boys. And this is the norm for the 12 to 16 years old girls.
Hi, my name is Munawwir bin Sapian from SR11338. So in this video, I will explain about blip test. So blip test is one of the multi-stage fitness tests, and it is a test that used to estimate an athlete's cardiovascular endurance. This test requires the participants to run 20 meters back and forth across a marked track, keeping time with the beep sounds. As the level increases, the time of the beep will be shorter and the participants need to run faster so that they manage to reach the mark track within the beep. Equipments that required for this blip test are firstly a flat and a non-slip surface, next a marking cones, 20-meter measuring tape, blip test audio sounds, and lastly recording sheets for the blip test. I will show with you how to do the blip test. So the first procedure of the blip test is the participant need to stand behind the starting line. So as you can see here, the participant is standing behind the starting line. So the next procedure of the blip test is when the participant hear the first beep sound, the participant need to run and reach the second cone before the next beep sound. That is the first level, that is level 1.1, and then the next beep sound, then the participant need to reach the starting line before the next beep sound, that is level 1.2.
The multi-stage fitness test will start in 5 seconds. Ready? Start level 1.
So as you can see, the participant start his blip test when he heard the first beep sound and reach the second cone within the beep sound.
Level 1, 3.
As you can see, this is the norms for the blip test.